Yo, what is going on, guys? We got some breaking news happening around here in the world of politics. So according to multiple sources, Fox News and Tucker Carlson have agreed to part ways. Translation, he more than likely got fired, but we don't know for sure yet. Tucker Carlson's last show aired this past Friday on April 21st, and the network has announced that Fox News Tonight, the little show that he used to run at 8 o'clock p.m., will begin as an interim show. So they're going to have a bunch of different rotating Fox News personalities until a new show host is named, until they can basically find his replacement, which is going to be very hard to find his replacement. He was very popular. He was definitely very controversial, but he was also very popular. So I have no idea who they're going to get to replace him. Probably won't be as good as him. Now, the reason for Tucker Carlson's departure from Fox News is not entirely clear. At least that's what some news sources are saying. However, let's be honest, guys. We know exactly why the news came out that he got fired or parted ways, whatever you want to call it. It's because of the lawsuit, okay? Lawsuits have consequences. When you say certain things on the network that cost your company $700 million, you getting the clamps. You getting cut. Goodbye. Go away. We don't care how good you are. We just have to pay $700 million because of you. Like, let's keep it real, guys. Now, I'm not picking sides here. I don't even really watch Tucker Carlson or Fox News like that, so I can't even really comment because I don't even watch enough. All I can really speak on is what I know from the outside. I know that he's very controversial. I know that he said a lot of stuff that people have a very huge problem with. And I know for a fact, at least that's what I think, that the reason why he departed or he's getting fired or whatever you want to call it is because of this lawsuit, because he had a big part to deal with it, you know? So let's go ahead and actually talk about that, right? So this firing comes basically less than a week, literally less than a week since Fox News reached a settlement in a $1.6 billion defamation lawsuit filed by Dominion Voting Systems. And yeah, basically they had a settlement for $1.6 billion. Let me keep reading right here. They reached a settlement by Dominion Voting Systems over claims of fraud in the 2020 presidential race. So basically, Fox News was pushing this conspiracy theory, which I don't agree with at all, by the way. I do think that that's conspiracy theory. They were pushing this theory that the 2020 presidential race was rigged. There was fraud involved in it, which there's no actual evidence that that's the case. And so because of that, Fox News got sued for $1.6 billion, and they were like, can we settle for half of that? Because we are not trying to pay you guys $1.6 billion. How about $700 million? And Dominion said, okay, sure, whatever. So they settled for about 50% less than what they originally would have had to pay. And yeah, they had to settle that for the damages that Dominion basically accused Fox News of putting on them. So yeah, I'm looking at right here. It says the lawsuit argued that Fox News and its sister network Fox Business intentionally and falsely blamed Dominion for the 2020 loss of former President Donald Trump to Democrat Joe Biden. The settlement came as opening arguments in a Delaware court were delayed for hours amid negotiations, and then eventually they came to a settlement. And like I said, Tucker Carlson was a big part of it. Now, I want to say this too. Do not be surprised if other personalities in Fox News get fired, because like I said, lawsuits have consequences. Your company has to pay all this money, and you were a part of the reason why we got to pay all this money. You getting the clamps. So I would not be surprised to see other on-air personalities get fired at Fox because, like I said, there's consequences for your actions. Now, in terms of just Tucker Carlson as a whole, obviously he's not going to be getting that big Fox News check, but this guy has a huge following from the far right. He could easily start a YouTube channel. He could easily go on Rumble. He could do whatever he wants to do. Maybe he'll go to another network. I don't know. Maybe he'll go to Newsmax or something. I don't know. But he could definitely go and do something else because, like I said, regardless how you feel about him, regardless how controversial he is very, very popular among far right conservatives. So it'd be very interesting to see how that goes. But yeah, folks, a lot of shakeups happening with Fox News. And right as I am in the middle of recording my video about Tucker Carlson parting ways with Fox News, it just got announced that Don Lemon has been fired by CNN. Now, let's be honest. Who didn't see this coming? Come on now. We all saw this coming, but this is pretty crazy. It says right here on NBC News, the news comes as Lemon has been at the center of a string of controversies over his on-air comments and treatment of female colleagues. This doesn't surprise me, and I got to be honest, I have absolutely no sympathy for any of these woke people on CNN to get fired because these are the same people who perpetuate this toxic culture we have called cancel culture, where you can't say anything that doesn't agree with the New World Order or whoever the heck is making these decisions that everybody has to think exactly the same or you get canceled. These are the people perpetuating it. You say anything or have any sort of opinion about LGBT or black or anything. You have an opinion on anything that doesn't side with what the the social order agrees with. I don't even know who these people are that make these decisions. I don't know what you call them. Secret society, New World Order. I don't know what you call them. But if you don't agree with these people, you get canceled. You have any kind of controversial opinion that the woke left, whatever, I don't know. I don't even know how to explain it. You guys know what I'm talking about, though. It's crazy. But anyway, I don't have sympathy for these people. Let me go ahead and get back to the story. So Don Lemon has been terminated from his anchor role at CNN. He announced Monday. The news comes after Variety published a story earlier this month on allegations that he mistreated his female colleagues over the course of his career there. And earlier this year, he faced backlash over widely criticized comments he made on air. Yeah, those comments, I remember that. He faced a lot of backlash for. He basically said that women in their 40s and 50s are not in their prime anymore. Like, they're done. It's over with. And a lot of the fan base that watches CNN is middle-aged, older white women. So they were very upset by that because they're like, wait a minute. He's saying I'm not in my prime. I am in my prime. They got offended. So he has some controversy over that. And you know how cancel culture works, guys. Once you have one controversy against you, I don't know who's planning this stuff or how it happens, but you guys cannot tell me I'm wrong here. Anytime something happens, one controversy, all of a sudden, all your dirty laundry starts getting aired out. Now, all of a sudden, they bringing up stuff that you did 5 years ago, 10 years ago, 20 years ago. And these were the same people, Don Lemon, these were the same people who participated in doing the same thing to other people. But now, it ain't so fun when the shoe is on the other foot. Now it's not fun when it's happening to him. Now he getting fired. It's crazy. This is why cancel culture is stupid. I'm telling you, nobody is safe from cancel culture. You could be the ultimate supreme God level goated woke master person. It doesn't matter. Everybody can be a victim to woke culture. Wokeness doesn't have any friends. Wokeness has no allies. Let's go ahead and read this statement by Don Lemon. Let me go to his Twitter. It says right here, I was informed this morning by my agent that I've been terminated by CNN. I am stunned. After 17 years at CNN, I would have thought that someone in management would have had the decency to tell me directly. At no time was I ever given any indication that I would not be able to continue to do the work I have loved at the network. It is clear that there are some larger issues at play. With that said, I want to thank my colleagues and the many teams I have worked with for an incredible run. They are the most talented journalists in the business, and I wish them all the best. So there you guys go. Don Lemon is out. What a crazy day for politics. So you got Joe Biden, who's about to announce his presidency again. He's about to run again tomorrow. He's about to announce it. He's already got his little White House aide in the intergovernmental affairs position that he wants to hire as his campaign manager. Then you got Tucker Carlson, who literally just got fired, basically, parted ways, whatever you want to call it, basically because Fox News just had to reach a settlement with Dominion for $700 million, and Tucker Carlson was a big part of that. So he got fired, and now you got Don Lemon got fired. The only thing I want to ask you guys is who's next? Because we know somebody going to be next. It ain't just going to stop here. Somebody else gonna get fired. It's coming. It's gonna be one of those drama weekends. It's already Monday, and it's already a lot of crazy stuff going on. So there you go. Okay, guys. Well, that'll go ahead and conclude today's video. That's really all I got for you guys. Thanks so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next one.